The deadline to accept the federal government buyout, it was supposed to be at midnight. A last-minute decision from a judge extended that to Monday. So we want to go live to our Serena Marshall, who is in Washington, D.C. Serena, can you tell us why this extension was given?
Yeah, well, Bree, this extension was given by a federal judge so that they would have time in order to hear arguments in this case. Remember, that deadline for federal employees to accept or deny that buyout offer was midnight last night. But this federal judge got this case brought by a group of 3 different unions representing federal employees and said that they wanted to give them an opportunity to hear arguments to determine the merits of the case. Now, that's likely to happen on Monday with the deadline now Monday at midnight. Of course, depending on what the judge hears, that deadline could once again be extended or paused indefinitely. But this all comes back to the president trying to shrink the federal workforce. As of yesterday, before that pause went into effect, Caroline Leavitt said that about 40,000 federal employees had accepted the offer. As of last night, Reuters had reported that number increased to 60,000 employees. They expect it to grow even more in the coming days as now more employees have an option to consider this deadline. But those who are filing suit against it are saying that this offer is arbitrary, unlawful, and short-fused ultimatum, and that in fact there's no legally binding teeth to this order. And in fact, we actually confirmed with a Department of Education employee that in a memo they received that outlined this agreement, a sample agreement was included, and it said that the agency heads retain the sole discretion to rescind the deals and that employees waive the rights to challenge them, which means that if an agency head, like for example at the Department of Education, hasn't been confirmed yet, they could come in and change the terms of this agreement that currently, according to the Office of Personnel Management, the HR department for the federal government, says that you can quit and be paid through the end of the fiscal year. That's September 30th. But there's questions then if they would actually be paid or just be essentially laying out to dry. And then there are bigger questions, Bree, about things like national security. Scripps News confirmed just this morning that the Defense Intelligence Agency has also been part of the agencies to put out this offer of resignation to their staff, their employees. That's in conjunction with the CIA offering it to their intelligence officials and how this would impact national security and public safety. And then also keep in mind every year about 100,000 federal employees resign due to retirement. I spoke to one intelligence official with a different agency who told me that they had planned on retiring this spring, and instead they're going to take this buyout and now be paid out through September 30th while also being able to go get another job.
Well, that's a pretty good deal. All right.